Is Too Much truly a little sister to Elvis's other colossal hits, or does it deserve more recognition? How would Elvis's career have been different if Too Much had reached the #1 spot on the pop chart? Why do you think Too Much was overlooked in the musical All Shook Up despite being a million seller for Elvis? As I watched a local high school production of All Shook Up, I couldn't help but wonder how Elvis's music would resonate with a younger audience. The crowd responded enthusiastically to the performance, especially when the cast belted out his early hits like Heartbreak Hotel and Jailhouse Rock. Despite the excitement, I noticed that one of Presley's forgotten hits from his 1956 to 57 era was missing from the musical's lineup. Too Much, released in January 1957, was overshadowed by his chart-topping hits like Love Me Tender and All Shook Up. Perhaps the reason Too Much has been overlooked is because it only reached #2 on the Billboard charts, unlike his other #1 hits. Elvis's first encounter with Too Much likely happened as he sifted through a stack of records for material to record during a 1956 session in New York City. The song's catchy rhythm and captivating lyrics may not have earned it a top spot on the charts, but it certainly deserves recognition as a part of Elvis's iconic discography. With its infectious melody and Presley's unmistakable voice, Too Much stands as a testament to his lasting impact on the music industry. While other hits may have overshadowed it, Too Much remains an essential piece of Elvis's legacy and musical influence. As the audience cheered on the young performers, I couldn't help but wonder if they knew about the overlooked gem that is Too Much. Elvis really loved the song Any Way You Want Me, which he recorded during a July 2nd session alongside other hits like Hound Dog and Don't Be Cruel. He even took home 4 other demos from the session as potential material for his next RCA album, including the song Too Much. During a break from filming Love Me Tender, Elvis recorded 13 tracks at Radio Recorder's studio in Hollywood. 2 of these tracks were meant to be for his next single release, while the others were designated for his new LP. Playing for Keeps was an easy choice for the singles ballad side, but they struggled to find the perfect rock and roll track for the rhythm side. Long Tall Sally and Ready Teddy were both energetic and appealing, but since they were already hits for Little Richard, they couldn't be used for Elvis. Ultimately, Too Much was chosen for the single more out of necessity than confidence in its hit potential. According to Ernst Jorgensen, the song wasn't much of a song, but it did have a nice drive and the kind of rhythm that teenagers like. Elvis recorded Too Much on the evening of September 2nd, and the musicians had trouble keeping the rhythm going for a complete take. In the end, a splice of 2 takes was used for the master recording of Too Much. Elvis's vocal on Too Much is an energetic chant that gets listeners moving, but it's Scotty Moore's unusual guitar solo that really sets the recording apart. In a 1971 radio documentary, Scotty revealed that he had gotten lost during the solo but kept playing, which actually resulted in the take that was released. According to Scotty, Elvis was almost spiteful in choosing that particular take, knowing that Scotty had gotten lost but loving the way it turned out. RCA shipped the single pairing of Too Much / Playing for Keeps on January 4, 1957, and it was met with excitement and anticipation from fans. Elvis's grin as he listened to the playback showed that he knew Scotty had gotten lost during the solo, but he was pleased with the end result. It was Scotty Moore's perseverance and determination to keep playing despite being lost that created the distinctive character of the guitar solo. The guitar solo in Too Much may have been the result of a mistake, but it became a defining moment in the song and a testament to the talent and creativity of Scotty. The release of the single on January 4, 1957 marked the beginning of a new era for Elvis, as he continued to captivate audiences with his unique blend of vocal prowess and instrumental talent. Elvis's decision to use the take with Scotty's lost guitar solo showed his confidence in the creative process and willingness to embrace imperfection. The charming imperfection of the guitar solo in Too Much became a beloved feature of the song, adding a raw and authentic quality to the recording. Elvis's performance on The Ed Sullivan Show may have had a slip-up with the lyrics, but his captivating rhythm and simple chant kept the audience none the wiser. In the world of trade magazines, it was widely known that anything with Elvis's name on it was guaranteed to be a hit. In a review on Billboard, the new single was described as a ballad with a loping melody reminiscent of Love Me Tender, and Presley's moaning delivery had its usual endocrinal punch. The record was heavily pre-ordered, and it was clear that not much description was needed to sell it to the trade. Too Much was likened to some of his early rockabilly hits, with a lurching, groovy rhythm that was sure to be spellbinding on teenagers. To spur sales, the disc was being merchandised in a special jacket with a color photo of Presley and his guitar. Variety also noted the new single as a top best bet, with Herm Schoenfeld predicting it to be an automatic hit and follow its predecessors into the multi-million sales class. Playing for keeps, the slow ballad on the single was praised as a solid number for the genre, while Too Much showcased Presley and his trademark staccato vocal style. The only question surrounding the new single was not whether it would be a hit, but how much of a hit it would be, given Elvis's track record. With such high praise and anticipation, it was clear that Elvis Presley's new single was set to make a big impact in the music industry. On January 26, 1957, Elvis Presley's Too Much burst onto the scene, quickly climbing Billboard's Top 100 chart to number 30. Within 2 weeks, it was already in the top 10 at number 7, showing that it had all the potential to be another chart-topping hit for the king of rock and roll. As the weeks went by, Too Much reached number 2, tantalizingly close to the coveted top spot, only to be held back by Tab Hunter's Young Love. Despite spending 4 weeks as the runner-up, Too Much slipped to number 8 before eventually dropping off the chart after 17 weeks. While it may not have reached number 1 on Billboard's major pop chart, it did claim the top spot on the magazine's separate Top Sellers Pop Chart and Cashbox magazine's best-selling singles chart for 3 weeks. Not stopping there, Too Much also made a mark on Billboard's Hot Country Singles and Hot Rhythm and Blues Singles charts, peaking at number 3 on both. Its widespread success and enduring appeal have secured its place alongside Elvis Presley's other hits of the 50s in any collection of his greatest hits. Despite its impressive chart and sales performances, Too Much may always be seen as the little sister among Presley's colossal hit records of the time. But its undeniable charm and impact on American pop culture during the years of 1956 and 1957 ensure that it will always hold a special place in the hearts of Elvis fans everywhere. Ultimately, Too Much stands as a testament to the enduring legacy of the king and his ability to capture the hearts of music lovers across different genres and charts.